Now, what if we wanted to calculate the age? Let's say we wanted to know, hey, how old is someone? Well, we have this little function right here called age. Well, you can pass it any date in history and it's going to tell you the age of that date. But something seems to be wrong here, no? We passed it age and we passed it to 1800 0101, but why are we getting an error? Well, let's take a look at that. So let's do select age and let's give it 1800 0101. What does that give us? Age unknown is not unique. Oh, remember when we learned about toDate? We always have to make sure that we're casting something to a valid date. So when we put date in front of it, what do we see here? 220 years old. That seems about correct. So when we calculate age, we have to make sure that we put a cast to date. And then it will return us the number of years, number of months, and number of days. Now, if you wanted to calculate the age between two things, age can take multiple parameters. So if I wanted to calculate the difference between my age and the 1800s, then I could pass in my date of birth, and I could pass in the 1800s in whatever string format I want. Casting to a date will take into account whatever you filled in here and format it in the right way. And what we can see is, well, it's 192 years, 10 months, and 12 days since I was born between the 1800s. So we can also calculate the age between two specific points in time. But again, it will return us an interval. So we may want to cast this to the amount of days, for instance, later on. So you can use a tochar around this and go look at the formatter that's going to give you the amount of days, etc. There are many different ways you can go around playing around with dates.